Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of this week's Fan Mail of the Week. I am your host, as always, Alex from UnrealEntGaming, and I have a lot of questions to answer today. So many topics, so many different things, so many questions, my goodness. And if I'm just going to say it right now, if I don't answer your question, once again, don't get mad, because I get a lot of questions a day. Every single day I get tons and tons and tons of questions, and I'm going to try my best to answer as many as I possibly could. So let's get into it right now. Ladies first, as always, with our first question, which is from Courtney Black. Hi Alex, I just want to ask you a few more questions, and here they are. Okay, question one. Why don't they ever add Ultra Super Saiyan Goku in the DBZ games? He never used its potential in the show, but it can be exclusive. They added Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Broly, so couldn't they add him? Question 2, did you ever check out SMBZ? And question 3, who would win in a fight, Super Sonic or Super Saiyan Goku? Or would they be evenly matched? Thank you for answering my questions, Alex. Bye. Alright, thank you for your questions, Courtney. Well, you have a point on the first question, because that's really weird. You know, they never really used Ultra Goku, like, anywhere, you know? It's just like, that. I always found that kind of weird. It's like they showed him only in the hyperbolic time chamber, and that was it. I could have swore they used him once somewhere. It could be in probably Budokai Tenkaichi. I'm not entirely sure, but I know we saw him once. It had to have been at least one game that we saw Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. Other than that, I mean, I really don't understand why. Maybe it's because he really didn't have any significance, because a lot of people often were to say, oh, well, he's just the same old Super Saiyan, except he's buff, you know? But, I mean, then they added Ultra Trunks, you know? It doesn't make any sense. Why don't they add Goku? I'm not 100% sure. Should they add him? Hell yeah, because, you know, maybe he has different abilities. Maybe he has, you know, a few more moves to, you know, match up against his other, you know, move sets in his Super Saiyan level. But, I mean, for me, I would love to see him in the game. I don't see why not. I mean, I don't know. Namco Bandai is just doing a terrible job putting all this together. To answer your second question, I actually did. I saw the Super Smash Brothers or Super Mario Brothers Z. I saw the third episode, and that was pretty much it, because I had to go that day. But I did check it out, and I mean, even though it's kind of like one-sided for me, I enjoyed it. So I mean, you know. And to answer your third question, I mean, I'm sorry, but I think Goku would obliterate Sonic. I mean, I think Sonic would definitely outpace and you know, just run Goku in every sense. He's definitely faster than Goku, I believe, but in terms of just power, there's absolutely no way Sonic can do anything to Goku. It's inconceivable to even say, you know, at this point, because Sonic is very fast, but what can he do other than run, you know? But thank you for your question, Courtney. On to the second question, which is from Mala. Hey man, thank you so much for answering my questions the other week, and congrats on beating GTA, great job, and I am hoping to play Minecraft with you one day, but not screw it up like those other assholes. Anyways, on to the questions. Question 1, what next gen of gaming examples, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, or 3, had the better storyline games? Oh shit, good question, good question. Question 2, in the next Battle of Gods movie, you said that Vegeta would go Super Saiyan God, but with it taking 6 Saiyans to do so, would this leave it to Goku on the sideline? Well, I don't believe so. Question 3. How long does it take to make your awesome Minecraft skins? You spelled does wrong, by the way. You wrote days. Question 4. What do you think of an open world DBZ game example like in the show? Oh, actually, I can answer that right off the bat without even reading the rest, because there is a game that exists like that. So, question 5. If something were to happen to you and you couldn't wrestle anymore, what are your other dreams to do? You would want to replace and live your life. Okay, I see where you're coming from. So let's say I couldn't wrestle anymore. What would I do? All right, question 6. If you could change Minecraft or add anything to it, what would you do? Question 7. What games are you looking forward to the most from E3? If you already answered this question, you can skip it. Question 8. What are your thoughts on Pokemon X and Y? And should there be a remake of Red, Blue for the 3DS? Thank you so much for being such an amazing person, Alex. You're the man I was trying to be before my grandma, dog, and my grandpa passed away within the first... Oh, I'm sorry, man. That guy again. God bless, man. Take care. God bless you too, Metal. All right. To answer your first question, what generation do I believe had the better storylines? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I think this rivals PS2 and PS3. But then again, PS3 had games like God of War 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, which I loved. Infamous, which I saw my friend play, The Last of Us, which I've been watching recently, and it's just amazing. But then again, everybody, you can't You cannot disclose the PS2 because remember, we had Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, we had Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, we had Spyro, we had Jak and Daxter, we had freaking, God, man, that was like the era right there. Not gonna lie to you, I'd say the PS2 was the era for better storyline games, I guess you could say. To a certain extent, PlayStation 3 definitely has some juggernaut games, but, I mean, if you really want to look at, you know, a certain point of view, the PS2 is where it started, so it's always going to, you know, lead to its origins. I mean, at least for me. To answer your second question, no, Goku would not be placed on the sidelines because they need Vegeta. Because, since I'm the only one amongst very few people that saw Battle of Gods in the States, Goku gets his ass whooped. I mean, badly, Jesus Christ, badly. And I mean, by having another god with him, that would make more sense because now they have at least more of an advantage to win rather than getting the shit beat out of them. So would that place Goku on the sidelines? Absolutely not. That would actually increase their chances of winning. To answer your third question, it doesn't take me long at all. There's a certain website you go to, you just change your skin, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't design them, but whoever designs Minecraft skins, hey, kudos to you, man. You do a freaking amazing job. To answer your fourth question, there is a DBZ open world game. It's called Dragon Ball Online. I will be doing a Let's Play on that and a playthrough this summer. I'm not going to say when, but you guys might want to stay tuned because it's going to be something very different and very engaging amongst everything, like anything you've ever seen before. Let's just put it at that. It has a lot of elements to it, just like Skyrim, like you said. Stronger punches, HP, and defense, and it's actually canon to the real story. So I'm going to get into that a little later on during the month. To answer your fifth question, what would I do if I can't wrestle anymore? I would probably go into graphic design because I've always wanted to... Well, when I was a kid, I've always wanted to see how it would be for me to make my own video game. For me, I always thought about, you know, how awesome it would be to just make your own game and become a game developer, you know? Like, that would be pretty cool. I would go into a field like that. But wrestling is my passion, and I don't believe that there's anything that can make me stop. Even if I couldn't, quote-unquote, wrestle anymore, I'd still find a way to keep doing it. I'm telling you right now, I have such a strong spirit. I mean, even if you were to break me, I'd still keep coming back, and that's just the way I am. So I couldn't think negative for that. To answer your sixth question, what would I add to Minecraft? I would add buses, I would add motorcycles, I would add planes, I would add trains, I would add everything like that, because if you have those kind of things, you can actually get around your world a lot quicker. You can actually do things that you haven't done before. It'd be amazing because now you have a sense of transportation where you can actually build garages now and store your cars, and you can do like role-playing stuff, you know. That would be pretty cool. I mean, Mojang, if you're listening, please do that. God. To answer your seventh question, games that I'm looking forward to, definitely Battlefield 4. That's going to be my game. I'm going to get it both for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. When you guys, you know, get those systems, add me on both consoles, and we will wreak havoc. Along with, well, stupid-ass Call of Duty Ghosts, but you know how that goes. Batman Arkham Origins, WWE 2K14. That's another game that I'm looking forward to. Watch Dogs is my fucking game that I'm going to be playing nonstop. Along with Grand Theft Auto 5. What else am I looking forward to? Dead Rising 3. Oh my god, that is gonna be my And there are some other games, but I just can't name them on top of my head right now. To answer your eighth question, I love the physics and I love the 3D that they actually added to Pokemon X and Y, but I feel like they're doing a little bit too much. There's a new, like, you know, generation, and there's more Pokemon. There's like fucking 200 more Pokemon, and now there's like 75 million Pokemon now. You can't even count which one's which. And plus, you don't even know who's stronger than who in terms of legendary Pokemon. So, yeah, I love the concept. I haven't played Black or White 1 or 2. But I'm going to try to if I can. If I can't, then that's okay. But what I really want to know is, where is Pokemon Stadium 3? That's what we want as fans, man. But thank you for your question, Metal. That question was just from the Minecraft guy. Okay. Hey, Alex, thank you for answering my questions a month ago. Now I have a few more. Okay. Question 1, is Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 3 actually coming out, or is it just an idea? Question 2, a lot of YouTubers are talking about a new DBZ series. Do you think it's possible that they might bring back the show? Question 3, when will we get the English dub version of Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods? Question 4, I really love your videos and I would love to make videos of my own, but I have no idea how. How do you make your videos, and what do you use to record your Minecraft gameplay and your other videos? Question 5, in your opinion, who will win between Bills and Omega Shenron? Alright, to answer your first question, that Raging Blast 3 is only an idea. It's only an idea. It's been presented to Namco Bandai. They took it into consideration. Will they do it? That's up to them. Like, do they have to do it? Yeah, because we as fans and consumers want it, so why the fuck not? To answer your second question, no. There is no confirmed DBZ series. I don't know what all these other YouTubers are talking about. They're full of shit. I legitly just researched this like a crack addict. There is no, trust me, I love Dragon Ball Z. I probably love it more than they do. And there is no confirmed DBZ series. I don't know what they're talking about. Is it a train of thought? Is it something that was suggested? Yes. Will Akira Toriyama do it? Who knows? That's not up to me. That's not up to the YouTubers. That's not up to you. It's not up to nobody. It's up to Akira Toriyama. First of all, we have to see what happens after Battle of Gods. So, I mean, that's pretty much that. To answer your third question, apparently you didn't watch my Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods DVD video. Go watch it. I explained everything. I'm just going to sum it up like this. It comes out this year. If you want more information on that, just go look up my Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods DVD video. I explain everything on there along with the price and whatnot. So just go through my video section, just find it. It should be right there, like a couple of weeks old. But definitely breaks down everything. And to answer your fourth question, I use the HD PVR to record. It's a great capture card device from Hapag. That's what I do. As a mic, you can get like an HD mic, whatever it is. I mean, you don't have to go big. You can just start small like I did. Just have like a standard mic, you know. That's how you do it. How to make videos, I can't really, you know, disclose how, because I don't really know what you're into. But like you said, like Minecraft, for example, I mean, if you have it for the PC, use the Hapag. If you have it for the Xbox, use it for the Hapag. Use the HD PVR. I think it's better for the PC because it's much more open. But if you want to play with Xbox people and you want to talk to them, it's definitely Xbox then. And to answer your fifth question, who would win between Bills and Omega Shenron? That's actually really, really hard to say. I mean, I do believe Omega Shenron would possibly give Bills a run for his money, but could he win? That is a game changer. If we're talking full powered, I mean, because Bills fought a god and he beat the shit out of him, so I would have to go with Bills on this one. But does Omega Shenron possess the power to at least be on par with Bills? Perhaps, yes. Could he defeat him? I don't really know about that. I doubt it, but I would have to say Bills. I mean, who would you think would win? That's the question. If you want to ask me that question, let me ask you, who would win, Bills or Omega Shenron, and why? I think Bills would win because his sheer power of just chopping Goku as a Super Saiyan 3 and knocked him out was just impressive, let alone. So imagine if he actually threw heavy hand punches. That would be the end of it. So thank you for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from King Dev. All right. Hey, Alex. I love to destroy and rip your fucking anus out. Okay, that was just... What the fuck, man? JK. Anyways, on to the questions. You are just a weirdo. No, I'm just kidding. All right, question one. Can you check out my channel and see what I need to improve on? Okay. Question two. By the way, this is a long, so bear with me. Okay. So I like this girl and I want to ask her out, but I'm worried she might say no. She shows signs of liking me, but not too much. Can you please help me? Question three. Did you hear about flying spiders? Some bullshit, right? Right? I know, right? Question four. Also, I want to do football. Should I train really, really hard? Remind you, I'm in the 7th grade. Question five. Aren't we glad that ants can't fly? Final question, question six. You're awesome, and again, can I please play you in ZQ2 sometime? I would love to destroy you. You mark my fucking words. Okay, I will decimate you. I will make you eat shit off the ground, little boy. You don't want to fight me in that game. P.S. Have a great day. P.S.S. I love your trolling videos. P.S.S. Fuck you, pal. You're chopping dick. All right, to answer your first question, I'll check out your channel and I'll see what you have to improve on. Because trust me, I've done it before for other people, and they were actually surprised when I actually commented. They were like, "Oh my god!" So I don't have a problem with that, so I'll definitely do that. To answer your second question, all right, listen to me. You're in the 7th grade. You haven't even, matured to that level yet. But being that she shows signs and you show signs, obviously, that you like her, what you should do is just gather the courage to walk up to her and just pretty much break it down to her. Just tell her, you know what? I want to talk to you on a very serious, basis, and I want to explain something to you, and I want to clarify something with you. I like you. I really want to date you. I think you're beautiful. I think you're the girl for me. I think that you're absolutely perfect in every sense of the word, if that's how you actually feel about her. And just tell her that you're going to give her everything and treat her right and just be there for her and just always help her, make her smile and laugh. And then if she would, just be your girlfriend. Just ask her, man. And guess what? If she says no, listen, if she says no, that's okay. It's not something to go cry in the bushes about. Remember, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Sometimes we spot a fish that we really, really like, but sometimes it gets away. In your case, if she gets away, that's fine. There's more girls out there that are probably worse and that are better. So that's your call. If she accepts you, then that's fine. Don't do anything stupid either. I mean, like cheat on her or whatever, because that's going to be your call. But being that you're in the 7th grade, I think you should focus more on school. But if you really like the girl, just try, man. If it doesn't work out for you, then that's fine. To answer your third question, flying spiders, I heard about that, but a lot of people think it's bullshit. I'm actually going to post up the picture on my Facebook if I can. I want to show you guys. It's actually pretty scary, but I don't know. If it's true, then fuck. If it's not, then yes. To answer your fourth question, you want to get into football. I think you should wait and start until, like, you should start probably in high school. High school football will be the best, because you're going in there fresh, first year of high school. You're going in there, you're going to have 4 years. Just duke it out in the first 4 years, man. If you really want to play football, well, depending on what position you want to play as well, just go for it right away. I mean, I would definitely encourage you. And right before every game, you should just, like when you guys get in, like, prone football position, you should just get 10-69 or 5 squid and just like start tackling people. That's what I would do if I was in football. If I were to tackle somebody, the first thing I yell out is "fuck you!" I'll just tackle the shit out of him until he falls to the ground. All right, question 5. Aren't we glad that ants can't fly? Yes, that would be horrifying, especially if fire ants can fly. Jesus. And to answer your 6th question, you want to play me in ZQ too? Okay, well, whenever I decide to get up on it and tell you guys about it, I will tell you, and then I will destroy you and decimate your anus, okay? Thank you for the question. All right, on to the next question, which is from Smallville OG6. Hey, Alex, it's Shane. Thanks for answering my questions. You really helped. All right. Anyways, on to the question for today. Question 1. I am starting my own gym, and I already have top-notch equipment, and I've cleared it with the city, and we are going to start building it this summer. Fucking A! Congratulations, man. That's what I love. I fucking love gyms, man. Anyways, I'm curious if you have any ideas of what I should call it. I don't know anything yet. Sounds good. Okay. All right, so you need ideas. All right, cool. Question 2. So in DBZ Battle of Gods, when Vegeta beat Bills as Super Saiyan 2 for a bit, do you think that Vegeta, instead of becoming Super Saiyan 3, will become an ascended Super Saiyan 2 maxed out and the perfect form, which is stronger than Super Saiyan 3? What do you think of this idea? Because there is a little evidence from the film that this can happen. Thanks for all your help, and since I had the talk with my girl, we are doing good again, and we're supposed to be getting married in December. Oh shit, congratulations, man. Yes, thanks again, Alex. No problem, man. P.S. I know that you were trying to gain some muscle, and I have a little advice. I would recommend the Strength Vita pack. It is awesome, and I guarantee you will feel you will feel and definitely notice the difference and change. Also, I work at GNC, and I am a personal trainer, so I'm not pulling it out of my ass. Just so you know, it is the best product to build mass as long as you're taking the protein as well. Thanks again. Thank you, man. Well, to answer your first question, I mean, gyms are always good, right? But remember, it's the equipment as well. You have to have good equipment. You have to make sure that your consumer and the customer is always satisfied, you know? And being that you're a personal trainer, you know exactly what to do. In terms of names, that all depends, you know, because I've seen a lot of gyms with a lot of different names. For example, I've been to gyms like Richie's Gym. I've been to Planet Fitness, which completely sucks because like the weights that they have cannot like just compare to what I need. Like the maxed out they got is like 80 pounds. That's crap. I've been to a gym called, well, my current gym is American Physique. I've seen other gyms like what the hell is it called? Muscle Mania. I saw that. I actually saw a Muscle Mania gym. As for ideas for a gym, you can call it you know, let me see, Hard Knocks Gym, or maybe you can call it that's actually a tricky topic because you do want to appeal like with a good name, but you also don't want to sound too cheesy, like super awesome gym or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Just like maybe Iron Bars Gym, or just something that just can catch somebody like off the street. Like, wow, that's a pretty cool looking gym. I want to go inside and see what they got. For you, I wish you the best with your gym. I wish you all nothing but the best for your staff and whatnot. So I really do hope that everything goes good. And remember, you have to have a good facility. But this is another thing that I've learned also about gyms. And granted, it might cost you a little, but the satisfaction would be overall perfect because everybody would keep coming back to you. My gym, American Physique, has 3 different floors that we can access. We have the bottom floor, which is straight up weights, free weights, machines. Then we got the second floor, which is straight up cardio, like just treadmills and, you know, ellipticals and inclines and all that kind of stuff. And the third floor is basically pretty much for tanning, for steam rooms, for showers, for juice bars and stuff like that. So you have 3 different levels, you know, like when you're done from the first floor to the second floor, you can go on the 3rd floor and whatnot. It's just very different because the gym that I go to now, it's granted it's a little expensive, but you have everything you need. But so for your gym, like if you can take my advice, if you really want people to come back, definitely have like a steam room for per se, because it doesn't have to be huge, but you know what I mean, because that definitely, you know, gets people coming back, like, hey, I want to use the sauna and just clear all my pores and whatnot. Then you can also have tanning beds. You can have maybe approximately like 10, you know, you can charge for that. It's overall it's better because maybe bodybuilders can come by and just if they need a tan, they get the tan, or even customers for that matter. So at least for me, to answer your second question, that would be good, but then again, how would that even play out correctly? You know, I mean, wasn't Vegeta when he fought Kid Buu a maxed out Super Saiyan 2 and he still got his ass kicked? The only reason why Vegeta went hard was because Bill slapped Bulma. So what I really think they need to do is just increase his power and just make him go into a Super Saiyan 3. Like, Vegeta's the only character that he legitimately trains his ass off. Like, he just pours his heart into what he does, but yet, you know, he gets like the short end of the stick. You know, that's what I never understood why. For the next film, they should definitely make him more important. I know Akira Toriyama's favorite character is Piccolo, but come on, man. Like, seriously, you're overshadowing one of the best characters in the damn series, so, oh my God. I'm really happy about you and your girl, man. I hope everything goes well. Good luck and God bless you in your marriage, man. And thank you for the advice, because I'm really trying to increase muscle, like, a lot. I have whey protein, I have serious mass, I have all these supplements and whatnot, so I'm actually intaking a lot of calories along with carbs and whatnot, but also not trying to get fat either by, like, just, you know, lifting the weights, because you have to do cardio. So once again, thank you for that, man. That really means a lot to me. But thank you for your question also. On to the next question, which is from Agafara. Alright, question 1. Do you think there will be a Grand Theft Auto 6? Question 2. Do you want a Grand Theft Auto movie? Question 3. When you get a PS3, can you add me? My username is Fire34. Alright, question 4. How do you feel about Terminator movies and Transformer movies? Question 5. Did you see Doctor Who? Question 6. See Fairy Tail Anime Season 1 is dub. Okay. To answer your 6th question, there's definitely going to be a Grand Theft Auto 6. There's no doubt about that. Will they change the name? Perhaps. But definitely there will be a Grand Theft Auto 6 sometime in the far future, and that there's no debating that at all. To answer your 2nd question, will there be a Grand Theft Auto movie? If they did do something like that, how would it play out? Because it has to be key specifics. Like, if you're gonna do Grand Theft Auto Vice City movie, which would kind of resemble Scarface in a sense, don't you think? Or maybe even San Andreas, where that can actually resemble a lot, like you know, Baby Boy and stuff like that. I don't know. To me, it's like Grand Theft Auto movies pretty much already exist, but different genres, different titles. You know, like, I wish that they were to do that, but that all depends on who, what, when, and how. To answer your 3rd question, when I get the PS3, I will add you. To answer your 4th question, Terminator movies and Transformer movies. I personally love the Transformer movies. I just feel like the switching of cast members is just retarded. Shia LaBeouf ain't going to be there no more. Megan Fox is gone, and now they're adding, you know, so many other characters and whatnot. But what do I think of Transformers? I think it's great, but I think that they need to do something more. Incorporate a better story, incorporate, you know, more dynamic characters and whatnot. And as for the Terminator movies, I only saw 1 and 2. I never saw 3 and 4, so I can't really judge those. You know, I mean, I don't know. Terminator, I mean, they're making another one from what I read, so... to answer your 5th question, actually, I never saw Doctor Who. And to answer your 6th question, Fairy Tail Anime, I'm going to go see what it's about, and if I can find it, so... But thank you for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Mr. Fake Boss. Hello, Alex. This is my first time it's my first fan mail to you. I have been your subscriber for a while, and you're awesome. I really like your videos. You are 3rd on my top 5 favorite YouTubers list. Thank you, man. Keep up the good work, and I hope this gets in your next fan mail of the week. Here are my questions. All right, here we go. Question 1. Have you seen this vid where future Trunks goes Super Saiyan 3 against Majin Buu? Yes, I have. I'm going to explain that in a bit. Wouldn't it be awesome for him to introduce Super Saiyan? Yeah, that's what I said in my Super Saiyan 3 video. I'm going to explain that right now. Question 2. Are you going to be doing a Grand Theft Auto 4 Let's Play? Question 3. What games are you going to buy when you get your PS3? Question 4. Do you like the old PS1 classes like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon? Question 5. When you get your PS3, can you add me to your friends list? My name is Action1999. These are my questions. Please answer these. If you can't answer them, that's cool. I understand he gets lots and lots and lots of fan mails every week. Till next time, boss. Alright, P.S. Fuck you, ass Chris! Fuck you, bro! Alright, PSS. Fuck you, Yamcha! I hope you get hit by a super spirit bomb or something, right? PSS says, buy Modern Warfare 3 on PS3 and play me, please. Alright, thank you, man. To answer your first question, I already saw that. That was actually very, very cool when I saw it. Could they ever introduce Super Saiyan 3 Trunks? I actually, when I made my Super Saiyan 3 Trunks video, I actually said the exact same thing, that they should definitely bring him in a new Dragon Ball Z game. Will they do it? I doubt they will, because Namco Bandai is full of idiots. But would it be a great idea? Hell yeah, because then you could do, like, you know, what if Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta fought Super Saiyan 3 Trunks? Or what if Super Saiyan 3 Goku fought Super Saiyan 3 Trunks? Or what if Super Saiyan 3 Trunks fought Mystic Gohan? You know, like, so many great fights with that. To answer your second question, I wasn't going to say this, but you know what? Fuck it. I will do a Let's Play on Grand Theft Auto 4 once I'm done with Vice City. So, there you go. To answer your third question, what games will I get for my PS3? The games that I've always wanted to get, and the reason why I shouldn't have sold my PS3 when I first got it in 2007, but those games would have to be God of War 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, The Last of Us, Infamous, and blah, 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 blah. Let's see, what else would I get? Probably that's it, really. To answer your fourth question, I love the old PS1 classics. The PS1 was actually my first console, one of the first consoles, and I loved Spyro more than anything. Crash Bandicoot was awesome, but I loved fucking Spyro, man. To answer your fifth and last question, I will add you when I get my PS3. I'm going to announce that to everybody when I do get it. But thank you very much, man. On to the next question from Garrison Camp. What up, Alex? Go some quick question for you. Okay, here we go. Question 1. I recently started making videos and I got a mic, but when I try to record, my audio didn't come up. What should I do? The program I use is Sound Recorder. Ah, shit. Question 2. Would you rather be able to turn Super Saiyan but only have an appearance as 1, or have the power level as 1? Okay. Question 3. Not really a question. See if you agree with this formula of Battle of Gods coming out in the US plus English subs is equal to the Illuminati. P.S. My chair is worse than yours. Mine is horrible that I have no back piece to lay against. I used to have one of those, man. Yeah, you're right. Those are more worse. P.S.S. Fuck Goku. Vegeta is better. Let him have the spotlight. That is very true. To answer your first question, I'm not too familiar with Sound Recorder. I think you should get Sony Vegas. Just buy Sony Vegas, and within Sony Vegas, you're able to record your audio, and it's much more clear, and it's much more visually better than Sound Recorder. Like I said, I'm not really too familiar with Sound Recorder, so I don't really know how it functions, but for me, Sony Vegas is very easy, very, it's not really complex, so that's what I'd go with. To answer your second question, would I rather be able to turn into a Super Saiyan but have an appearance as 1, or have the power level as 1? I would much rather have the power level as 1, because I don't really care about the damn appearance. I mean, shit, as long as I'm a Super Saiyan with, you know, Super Saiyan powers, then hell yeah, I would go with the power level. And to answer your third question, this formula, Battle of Gods coming out to the US plus English subs is equal to the Illuminati. I really don't know what you mean by that, to be fucking honest with you, because, I mean, that just sounds like really, like, I'm like, what? Like, what are you saying? I don't know what. So I really don't understand what you mean by that, but I guess you could just reiterate that for me. Just reiterate that. Oh my god, what the hell am I talking about? And just send it to me again, you know, because I really don't know what that means. So, but thank you for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from, holy shit, look at the size of this. Mexican King 93. Sup, man? My name is Gio. Hello, Gio. How are you? I am a new fan of your work and a native in North Carolina. Bronco Brad. Oh, yeah, you're Bronco fan. J. Cole, shout out. Ha. All right. Sorry, first time asking questions on here, so here we go. I know I sent you this message once before, but it didn't make it, so I hope you get this one. Sorry for the inconvenience. All right, cool, man. Let's go. Question 1. Do you feel that they could have done more with Super Saiyan God, or did they do okay? Personally, I feel like it was a cop-out for those wanting Super Saiyan 4 and those saying it's not canon. Question 2. While on the subject of Super Saiyan 4, would you be opposed to Akira Toriyama bringing back Super Saiyan 4 during the series everyone is talking about, upcoming Dragon Ball Z Battle of God? Did so well and made the box office history with net worth that made opening week, and maybe even Super Saiyan 5, though most unlikely that they would even appear. Well, that's a good question, but man, we're gonna go into this for days. Question 3. I'm not sure if you read the fan fiction manga or see what fan fictions that are appropriate shows or episodes, but there is But is there any ideas proposed in this to seem cool to you? Alright, question 4. Not sure if you heard of the fan fiction short episodes of Dragon Ball Z called Dragon Ball Z Epsilon. I've heard of Dragon Ball Z Epsilon. Trust me, I've seen it before. Oh, you posted the link too. Alright, cool. Actually, I haven't seen any. I saw the new trailer for the new Epsilon, and I'm actually waiting for it because there's only like 2 episodes? 2 episodes? I mean, what the fuck? Question 5. The NFL is contemplating a UK expansion team or is sending a franchise overseas to the UK. Both players and owners have expressed mixed feelings in that regard according to multiple efforts. What are your feelings? Question 6. Do you think we will ever see an American football represented in the Olympics or do something similar to the Soccer World Cup? That'd be pretty fucking awesome, I mean, don't you think? What the hell? Alright. Question 7. What would be the bigger surprise to find out? Whis is the 9th strongest god of the 12 out of the universes, or sitting next to Goldberg and having a conversation without ever knowing he was Goldberg until he had to leave for his task and he had to get done and told you himself. Oh shit. Question 8. Would you help some places that needed some community service but never had any famous person help out, or only one that hardly or even remembers? All right. The reason I asked this is because I had a class based around community service in late May where we traveled to New York and Washington, D.C., and while we were in D.C., we had helped these homeless teens and kids with a wide receiver for Washington Redskins who played in the last season of NFL in 1995, was the only famous person to show them support. It made me a little sad and disappointed in my generation and other athletes who mainly deal with big-time community service organizations play 60, though they are important too. P.S. I just wanted to say it's really cool you want to leave a legacy to hope. Saw your last fan mail and to think that it's truly amazing, that awesome. I wish to do the same with my music, and I want an R&B singer, and I wish to only inspire people like Music Soul Child to bring back a simple smile so people can be inspired or feel hope in their own dreams. And if it never meant, okay, let me see. If I want to, this is so long. This is so tiny to read. Holy shit. Let's see. Love for the willing mail, but it's cool. Not thank you for sending the positivity out. PSS. Me and my brother's really close friends went to the Amazement where they are doing an Injustice tournament. Really? All right. And without realizing, we were hanging out with Kyle Herbert, the voice of the American Gohan. Holy shit, you did? Ah, you're lucky. Alright, while my brother D was trashing other people in the game, Kyle said, well, I wanted to play until this guy showed up, so now I'm just going to watch. Wow. We found out we saw him with DBZ Pound the next day. This was inspiring. This was inspired the Goldberg question. Oh, that's what inspired the Goldberg question. Okay. Thank you. God bless, man, Gio. Thank you. God bless you, Gio. This has been a long-ass freaking message, but I don't really mind it. Alright. To answer your first question, I've said this a lot. I've answered this question a lot. They should have done more with Super Saiyan God. I feel like it's just an ability. They didn't really execute it as much. Goku was lost. He didn't really know what the hell he was doing. He was just all over the place. Do I think that it's a cop-out for those who wanted Super Saiyan 4? Yeah, I think it is. But could they do more? Abso-fucking-lutely. But it's all up to Akira Toriyama. So, alright. To answer your second question, while on the subject of Super Saiyan 4... would I be opposed to him bringing back a Super Saiyan 4? I would be opposed to it now, because what's the point of Super Saiyan God then? You know what I mean? What he should have done was introduce a brand new Super Saiyan 4 in the Battle of Gods film, then possibly bringing in Super Saiyan God after Super Saiyan 4, allowing Super Saiyan God to be the quote-unquote final level, which could actually aka mean that's technically a Super Saiyan 5, but it's just the maxed out level right there, you know. Then that would give people more of a reason to stay, intact with Super Saiyan 4, to actually see its true form and see what it really does, including Super Saiyan God as well. I mean, I understand where Akira Toriyama is coming from. He wants to do things a little different, but he messed it up. It's just Goku with normal hair. He just has red aura, red eyes, and red hair. That's pretty much it. That really disappointed me a lot. It looked like freaking Kaioken. It was just like, man, I wish they did more. I mean, I'm pretty sure you did as well. But at this point, it's already done and over with. Unless, of course, in the next movie, he tries to do something different, which I really do hope he does. But, and it did have an opening box office history, net worth when it first came out. I mean, that shit fucking blew fucking Japan's like sails out the water. So to answer your third question, well, I mean, I don't like the fan fiction stuff is cool because I read Multiverse, I saw AF, I saw all these great things, but the real question is, would there be somebody out there willing to, continue this? I feel like Akira Toriyama is slacking greatly because the guy has so much potential to do so much more, but he's not doing it. I mean, I don't understand why, but for the fan fiction stuff, I like it. But will we ever see it like in action and animated and whatnot? Nope. I mean, as fucked up as that may seem, it's just life. To answer your fourth question, like I just said, I saw Absalon. I know about Absalon, so there's not really much to tell me about it because I already saw it. I'm just waiting for more episodes. To answer your fifth question, NFL in the UK. I mean, wouldn't that be good? Because now you can bring other players and other people that we haven't never seen before. Like, for example, we don't know if there's people in the UK that are better than the Americans, I'm pretty sure that if you bring an Englishman into the NFL, he would do, good, because now he has something to strive for, the National Football League. And I'm pretty sure that would actually bring in a lot of encouragement to those in the UK because now they have something to strive for. They can say, well, I want to be an American football player, My feelings about it, instead of going over there, why don't they bring them here? Because I feel like the UK people wouldn't really understand football because there's two different kinds of footballs. There's soccer, which everybody in the world calls football, and then there's the American football version, NFL. So, to answer your sixth question, will we see an American football represented in the Olympics? I really do hope so, but then again, how would they do that? It's like, would they just do nationals instead of internationals? You know what I mean? Because what kind of challenges are going to be? Longest football thrown, or hardest tackle, or fastest runner. I mean, they could do stuff like that, but within your own confine, like within America's region alone, I mean, that would be one-sided because who are you going to compete with? You can't compete with Brazil or Africa or China or Japan or Russia or something like that. You can't compete with those because they don't have football teams. To answer your seventh question, I think the biggest surprise would be talking to Goldberg but then again, how would you not recognize him unless he grows out a giant beard and he has hair? I mean, that's the only reason or way you wouldn't be able to recognize him. Then again, Goldberg is actually a pretty cool guy, so I definitely say Goldberg. To answer your final question, listen to me very carefully. The thing is about, people volunteering for community service, they feel like they're wasting time, right? People often want to say, oh, well, it's just a waste of time, I don't want to help. Would I be down for it? Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't see a problem with helping people, but you got to understand something, my friend. No matter how many people you can try and help out, there's always going to be, millions of more that need helping. Like, the government could do so much more to help its people, but they're choosing not to. For obvious reasons. They feel like we're way too quote-unquote overpopulated, and they think we're stupid, and they think we're pawns. But these celebrities, man, they're so freaking greedy. That's something that just boggles my mind. It's like, all right, you know what? I'm going to say it like this. A lot of you guys consider me, quote-unquote, a celebrity, right? But if I am labeled, quote-unquote, as a celebrity, you can clearly see what I do. I talk to you guys, I give back to you guys, I play with you guys, I do everything with you guys because I'm not the type of person to go, oh, well, I'm a celebrity now, fuck you guys. No, that's not how I was brought up. And I am one amongst 7 billion people that feels that way. I'm sure that there's other people that are like that, but when you go on YouTube and you see these things, it's like so many of these YouTubers that are 5 million times higher than I am, they don't really give back as much. They don't really talk to their fans as much. As much. They don't interact socially. They don't give, things away like I do. I mean, granted, I'm not trying to, toot my own horn, but for me, if I had like millions and millions of dollars, first of all, I would help my community out first because my community is just bad. Like, I feel bad for my community. A lot of guys who are just into gangs and shit like that. I mean, granted, I was in the gang too. I was, smoke and drink and all that bullshit, but you learn to grow up. That's something that these kids never learned, is how to grow up. A lot of hoes around here, man. A lot of slutty ass girls. You know, not to you know, rain on anybody's parade, but you know, I used to talk to some of these quote unquote sluts and all that stuff, and I like, trust me, I was in that little pothole, but they don't have, like, at this point in my life, I know what I'm striving for, and I know that I'm consistently always trying to educate myself, whereas they are always like just stuck in this one pit, and they're trying to drink and smoke their life away because it relieves the pain. If I had money, I would definitely build things for my community. I've witnessed too much. I've witnessed too much. I doubt many people would be able to walk in my shoes, because I've been through it all. I've been a part of so many things. I've affiliated myself with so many different people. I was a part of shootings, especially the shooting that happened on Madison in 2007. I was there when we all shot. I was a part of fights. I was a part of gang fights. I was a part of so much. I did things, but you learn that it doesn't benefit nobody, doesn't benefit yourself. You're just making yourself look stupid, and you're embarrassing your entire race. For people that aren't volunteering, my question is why? You know, there's always somebody out there that needs a hand. And just about a week ago, when I was on break from my job, I saw a deaf lady came up to me, and I didn't know what she wanted, because I had my headphones on and I was just blasting music. And I read her little sign that she had, and it said, "Please help me, I'm deaf, I need money for whatever she needed for." And I pulled out $5 and I gave it to her. You know, it's just like, I'm not trying to be proud of that, but the smile that was on her face, and she couldn't even talk to me correctly. She was like, "Oh, no." Now, I knew what she was trying to say, and it made me feel good, and that just meant, like, you know, I actually helped somebody in a sense, you know. And for community service, I would love to help people out just to give them a sense of inspiration. But as for celebrities, man, pieces of shit, let me tell you, man. Greed at its max, man. I would never be greedy. I can care less about money. Fuck money. Money is just paper. Money does not make me happy. You know what makes me happy? My friends, my mom. My wrestling makes me fucking happy. My video games, talking to you guys. I can fucking care less about money. Money's just paper. If I die tomorrow, where's my money go? Nowhere. So fuck money. But community service is something that I feel everybody should do to benefit their community. That's why it's called community service. You serve your community to do better for your people. As for your music, man, listen, go as far as you can. Don't ever give up. Don't ever even think for 1 second that you can't make it. Because as long as you have that support and that strive to keep on going, you're gonna make it to places where you never thought you would make it to. But thank you for your question, man. God bless you. On to the next question, which is from ALH Studios. All right, Alex, once again, I return with more questions for you on this week's show. And here they are. Okay, ALH Studios, let's go. Question 1. If you believe in both God and in aliens, how do you believe aliens were created? Do you believe aliens were created by God? Question 2. Would you like to meet your subscribers? Question 3. What do you have planned to do in Minecraft in the future? Question 4. If you could remove one celebrity from the face of the earth, who would you choose? Yes, you should have said how many of them, because I would remove all of them. All right, question 5. Do you think that the human race will ever find out the answer to our existence and why we are here? Do you think that the answer could be outside in the Milky Way, but we just haven't discovered it yet? Question 6. Have you heard of Dragon Ball Heroes? Yes, I have, actually. And what is your opinion about it? Also, would you like to see if it become a PS3 and Xbox 360? Okay. Question 7. Isn't it weird that Frieza in his third form looks like an alien from the movie Alien? Yeah, it does, really. And Cooler in his final form looks like the Predator. It really does. You have a point on that. You may not have answered my questions last week, but I understand that you're busy, and I appreciate it when you do answer my questions. I also have a video that I would like for you to watch. When you take some time, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a watch in my videos. Put a lot of effort into making this. DBZ fan, okay, I would put it down below. Thanks again for the brilliant content you release on a daily basis, and thank you for answering my questions. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, man. You know what? I hate calling you ALH. What is your name? I want to call you by your name. Everybody knows me by my name. All right, what is that? Dragon Ball Z, AMV, Charlie Brown, on my way. All right, I'm definitely gonna watch that when I'm done. All right, to answer your first question, wouldn't there be a significant creator to aliens as well? Because how would aliens be there? You know, that goes back to my Big Bang Theory. It's like, all right, 2 particles, boom. Apes were made, planets were made, water was made. How were 2 particles there, you know? Particles can't just... You can't create something out of nothing. So, for me, I do believe it'd be very ignorant to say that the aliens didn't exist, because we're just a couple of we're just a couple of bunch of idiots on a little planet circling an entire like void of just woof. You think about the universe sometimes and you're like, holy crap, you don't know what's out there. There could be stuff out there, man, that is just beyond mind-boggling, like beyond mind-blowing. So I believe that aliens were created by God. That's just my point of view. If somebody wants to disagree, hey, disagree all you want. At least we're, adults. We can learn to disagree to agree and agree to disagree. So would I like to meet any of my subscribers? Yes, I do. I actually want to go meet my friend Reggie this Friday. His name is 101 R Smith. I'm definitely going to go see him. So would I like to meet my subscribers? Absolutely. I would love to meet subscribers. I don't see why not, because like it's not like I consider you guys subscribers. I consider you guys friends. Because if you meet somebody, you don't just meet them and just be an acquaintance. You become their friend. It kind of goes back to like the fucking kindergarten. It's like we're all kindergartners. It's like, hey, you want to be my friend? Yeah, sure. That's much how it works. To answer your third question, the future for Minecraft. After Mine Wars 2, I'm going to start up my Xbox 360 version of Mercenaries. We're all going to go on there and fucking duke it out, blow everything to smithereens. In terms of PC, I'm not really going to say anything about that, but once we're done with Mine Wars 2, you will see exactly what I'm going to do. To answer your fourth question, what celebrity would I remove? Alright, if I had to pick I'm sorry, man, I can't answer your question to that certain extent because it's not just one, it's many. And these are the celebrities that I would remove, and please give this video many likes if you agree. I would remove Justin Bieber, I would remove Lil Wayne, I would remove Nicki Minaj, I would remove Rick Ross, I would remove Bill fucking Gates, I would remove Barack Obama, I would remove George W. Bush, I would remove Brzezinski, I would remove Hillary Clinton, I would also remove, who else would I fucking remove? There's a lot of them. I'd remove John Cena. I'd remove, who else would I remove? Let me see. There's a lot of fucking celebrities. I know there's a lot more. I would definitely remove Amanda Bynes, because her bitch ass has just been on another fucking basis lately. I would remove Drake's fucking greedy ass. I would remove Angelina Jolie. I would remove half of these celebrities, because they're all fucking just, I'll remove Kim Kardashian and remove Kanye West. Fuck those two. Remove Jay-Z as well. Remove Beyonce. Get out of here. To answer your fifth question, do I believe that humans will find, their answer to their existence? No, and here's why. No matter how much we advance, no matter how far we get, the answer to existence will never be explained, because even if we're able to build spaceships that are in space and orbit, and even if we can construct the fucking Death Star itself, does that mean we've accomplished what we've, set to accomplish? No, because we're still here. We've accomplished a lot, but what is the true purpose? I believe the answer to your question is when you die. When we all die, that is when we find out our true answer. That's when we find out, why we were here or why we weren't here. It's just when you die, that is the only way you can get those answers, man, is when you die. To answer your sixth question, Dragon Ball Heroes, I mean, it would be cool for it to come onto the Xbox 360 and PS3. Would they do it? Probably not. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with these Dragon Ball Z games lately, man. They've just been on a whole just... Where's our Dragon Ball Z games this year, man? Fuck! And to answer your seventh question, you're actually right, because Frieza did look like a fucking alien. Cooler, nah. As for the Predator, yeah, he did, but like if he had like little dreadlocks or whatnot, then that would make a lot more sense, but... you're definitely right about the Frieza part, and Cooler as well, but Cooler, if he had like more gadgets and stuff, then definitely. But thank you for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Juan Diaz. Hey Alex, it's me again. It's been about 2 weeks since I've asked any questions, and how you been, bro? I've been pretty shitty. How you? Alright, now on to the questions. Question 1, does John Cena use steroids because his arms are frequently ripped? Alright, question 2, this is one for my brother. What is your favorite sound? Question 3, is Lil Wayne a sellout because there's been rumors spreading? Abso-fucking-lutely, bro. Question 4, do you think the U.S. should make abortions illegal? Because in my opinion, it breaks my heart when a baby infant dies. That's true. Question 5, is it true that, and not to be mean, okay, let's just say that I'm fat, which I'm not. If I drink a lot of ice-cold water, will the fat in you turn into water fat? Like, what would happen if a fat person drinks a lot of ice-cold water? Those are all my questions for this week. Keep up the great work. You put a lot of effort into your videos. P.S. Fuck you, Squid! PSS says peace. All right, thank you, Juan. To answer your first question, I'm not going to sit here and say anything about that because I don't really know for sure. I know the guy works out a lot, but is John Cena on steroids? Possibility, yes. Is he on steroids? I don't know. I'm not John Cena. I can't really say. In my opinion, is he? He could be. But then again, it could be all the hard work he puts in. So that's just pretty much that, at least. To answer your second question, I don't really have favorites, like I said, but if I had to choose some songs that I really like, whether it be rap, metal, whatever, it would have to be 5 AM by Drake. It would have to be Tens by Pantera. It would have to be City of the Fallen by Prince of Darkness. It would have to be 6 Foot, 7 Foot by Lil Wayne. So yeah, those kind of things, you know. To answer your third question, is Lil Wayne a sellout? Absolutely, because in all of his videos in the last couple of years, it's all been having, like, you can see the representation of, you know, evil and stuff like that. It's very dark because he's always talking about selling his soul. He's always showing stuff in his music videos. He's a sellout, ain't no doubt. When he first started, he was a gangster rapper. Now he's a faggot. So Lil Wayne, sellout, point blank. That's it. To answer your fourth question, I do believe that they should make it illegal because, like you just said, they're killing infants. It's scientifically proven that once the sperm goes inside the egg, it is a life form. But a lot of people want to sit there and say, "Oh no, it's not. Fuck you." Well, fuck you for killing like unborn children. That's just that. I mean, I am against that, like, without a doubt. And to answer your fifth question, that's not really true. Like, if you drink water, it's not going to turn your saturated fat into water fat. I mean, granted, it's gonna give you a lot of excess water, which is good because then you can just burn that off easily. But would that necessarily cure your fatness? No. The best thing for you to do actually is to run a lot, exercise, do a lot of extensive workouts, along with drinking a lot of water, because then you will see a lot of fat decrease on your body. So, thank you for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Prince Vegeta. Oh, look at that. The Prince of All Saiyans has returned. Hey, man, I hope you're doing well and you're enjoying my day so far. Are you ready for some questions? No, not really. We're an hour into this, so let us begin. Okay. Well, you better call a scientist because there will be 7 planets after I destroy Uranus. Okay. Not before I unleash the spirit bomb upon you, Vegeta. All right, here we go. So then on to the questions. I've decided to go easy on you since they are only partly DBZ related. Alright, no problem, man. Here we go. Question 1. Who win in a fight, Goku or Hulk? Goku is only allowed to go as far as Super Saiyan 1. Okay, respectable. Question 2. What is your opinion about Superman versus Goku? And finally, question 3. Have you ever played Dark Souls? If so, what is your opinion about it? You should do a blind let's play on it. Let's play before. Oh my god, so much rage. Why? Have you played it blindfolded or something? Like, what the fuck? Alright, to answer your first question, that's actually pretty hard because the more you hit Hulk, you know, pretty much the more angry he gets and the more powerful he gets. But this is why I say Goku would win. If Goku can be allowed to go as far as Super Saiyan 1, then can't he just go onto, like, the borderline of, like, the planet's atmosphere and just blow the planet up? Because if you blow the planet up, Hulk can't survive in space. He'd just be drifting in the whole entire void. So I do believe that unless that's his last result, then I do believe that it'd be a draw. But if it was just action-paced one-on-one, then I doubt Goku would win. I mean, Goku needs to hit like Super Saiyan 3 or something like that to beat Hulk, because Hulk is just too much. There's absolutely no way. I mean, Hulk gets his energy the more he gets beat up, so that's just fucking scary. And to answer your last question, Goku versus Superman, like I said, I'm working on that video, but if I had to give you a quick opinion, I would say Goku. I'm not going to go into any further about that. And to answer your last question, Dark Souls, I've never played it, so I can't really say anything about it. But you're saying play it blindfolded, so I'm gonna try to see if I can play it blindfolded. So, but thank you for your question, Mr. Vegeta. All right, on to the next question, which is from Goku. Oh, look at that, back to back, Vegeta now Goku. All right, hello, Alex. It is me, Vern. Oh shit, it's Vern. Fucking Vern, Hall of Famer from Minecraft. All right, I have 2 questions for you. All right, question 1. When are you going to make that video about Paul and the kid that gets hit in the face with the ball? Oh shit, yes, the one in the beach. Question 2, PS4, Xbox One. I know you're going to buy both, but I want your opinion on which one's better. Anyways, thanks for answering my questions. You are the best. P.S. Paul can't throw a ball. P.S.S. says, if I was rich, I would make you and Paul rich too. Aw, man, thank you. To answer your first question, I'm actually going to get started on that today because I really want to tell that story. It's fucking funny as hell. Paul is a derp. He's always been a derp when it came to that. But I'm definitely going to tell that story soon. And to answer your second question, PS4, and this is why. PS4, you can play used games, unlike the Xbox where you can't unless you want to pay a fee. PS4, once again, where you can actually, turn off your system if you don't want to be on the internet and just play offline, whereas in the Xbox, you have to be always connected for some weird reason, unless they want to stalk you or something like that. And the only reason why I say Xbox One, and to some extent, is Xbox One's going to have Titanfall, Halo 5, it's going to have Gears of War 4, it's going to have Dead Rising 3, it's going to have The Witcher, it's going to have Quantum Break, Forza, so, whereas the PS4 is going to have, Infamous, it's going to have, the fuck's other games, Uncharted, God of War, it's going to have Sly Cooper and whatnot, so pretty good lineup, but I'd still say the PS4 in terms of overall capacity, definitely, it's a much superior machine! But thank you for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from, hey, you got scoped 234. If you got this fan mail, you actually chose to respond after 4 weeks. I don't mean to be a dick, but it's just you haven't answered my question in a long time, even. Enough talk, let's just get on to that. All right, before I get into that, like I said, I hope you're not mad or whatever, because I get a lot of these questions, and as soon as I can reach my max, I don't answer the other ones because I have to make room for my inbox for more fan mail. So, like I said, here you go. Answering you now after 4 weeks, so I hope you're happy, man. Alright, question 1. If Bulma and Chi-Chi did not exist, would you marry or date 18? Hell yeah, what the fuck? I mean, would you not do that? I mean, I would. Alright, question 2. What is better to use, the Hapag or a capture card? Wait, but the Hapag is a capture card. Alright, question 3. Funimation just released their DBZ Rock, the next Dragon set. It made me think that they're an Ocean dub or fan. Well, I hate the fucking Ocean dubs, man. Question 4. This isn't a question, but a news flash to all the viewers. Jennifer Carter, founder of Funimation, said that they hit 1 million likes on Facebook, and they're bringing the best animes to America. This could include Battle of Gods dubbed. Question 5. Do you think that in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods movie that they may have been talking about a new series? Question 6. Last but not least, could you sub to my channel? I don't do much there. It's a video below. So once you watch that, give me some ideas and some comments. Alright, P.S. Put on that gameplay with the total awesomeness. I think that's a bunch of stick figures. Alright, I'm definitely going to check that out. Alright, to answer that first question, definitely 18, because 18, I mean, she would be the only female besides Videl, right? But if you had to choose between Videl and 18, who would you go for, honestly? Who else is there? There's got to be someone else there. Wait, no, just 18 and Videl. Alright, cool. For me, I would definitely date and marry 18, but if I had to choose between her and Videl, that's kind of hard. I mean, 18 has a freaking retarded ass attitude, so, but she is strong. To answer your second question, the Hapag is they do make capture cards like the HD PVR. The HD PVR is a capture card, so that question didn't really make sense because the Hapag does make capture cards, so definitely the Hapag. To answer your third question, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I hate Ocean dubs. I mean, the fake ass dubs that they got going on, it's just terrible. Just stick with the original voice actors, Chris Sabat and Sean Schimmel and Kyle and all of them. Just stick with them. Don't freaking bring in anybody else that doesn't need to be brought. Like, I would hate if they changed Vegeta and Goku's voice, because then I'd be freaking pissed. I'd never watch again, because why would you want to change the original actors along with the original music? That's just retarded. To answer your fourth question, I heard about that actually, and does that include Battle of Gods? Probably. Well, I mean, they are making a DVD about it, so would they bring it dubbed? I hope so. I hope so, because Battle of Gods dubbed would be amazing if they did it right. A lot of people often complain about that. They were always like, "Oh, all the Dragon Ball Z movies sucked." Well, yeah, they sucked to a certain extent, but Battle of Gods dubbed, they should definitely do it, because if they don't, they are retarded. Question 5, do I think that they could have been talking about a new series? Like I said earlier, it's not really confirmed. Nothing was shown, so we can't really do nothing much right now but speculate. So, and to answer your sixth question, I will do so, and I will check out your videos, including the one total awesomeness, because it looks like he's doing a spirit bomb. Wait, is that a... Yeah, it's definitely a spirit bomb, and it looks like somebody's charging at him, so... But thank you for your question, man. Alright, on to the next question, which is from... Hey, how's the Electro Kid? Hey, Alex, you didn't answer my questions last week, so I'll ask again. Oh, yeah, and I haven't asked the question in a while, and I have to blame it on my stupid ex. Ooh. Anyways, here we go. Let's all get off on the questions. Okay, question 1. Would you rather let one innocent person be executed for a crime they didn't commit, or let 10 guilty people of the worst rapists, killers, thieves get off scotch-free? Get the fuck out of here. Why would I do that? Question 2. If you had a pool, which means that there's 3 things you can do. Rather jump in a pool of pudding, a pool of jello, and a pool of whipped cream. Oh, well, which one would I jump out of? Well, jump into. That's actually... Well, all right. Question 3. As a kid, have you ever tried cooking in a funny or crazy way? For example, me and my friend, when we were little, we used to wrap hot dogs in aluminum foil and cook them with over a candle. How did you not get your house caught on fire with that? What the fuck? Question 4. Do you think that the Illuminati is becoming way too mainstream? I say that because I've asked a friend of mine, and she says she doesn't believe because she said that companies are now promoting in clothing lines such as the brand Obey and others. So what is your opinion about it? Question 5. Name one movie series or trilogy you think should have been stopped. Should have stopped it early, or should have just continued it. Alright. Comment. You are a really big guy, man. You seem so nice and friendly, so I like that. Thank you. P.S. I wish I could buy a squid named Samantha and put it on a personal tank and just shoot it with a harpoon gun. What the fuck? Thanks for your time, man. God bless, brother. God bless you too, man. Thank you. To answer your first question, shit. Would I sacrifice one person to keep everybody else that could do worse inside? Sorry, but I mean, fuck, this is a tricky question. Because if I let him go, I'll try to like kill them. I don't know. Alright, you know what? I'll just execute the one guy. Because, I mean, if one person has to pay for those people staying in there, then I do it. I mean, as long as those rapists and killers don't go anywhere else. Because they'll do more crime, you know? So, I'm sorry for the poor guy who had to die. But he did it for the right cause, I guess you could say. To answer your second question, definitely a pool of whipped cream. Because as soon as I jump in there, I would start freaking licking and sucking all the whipped cream out of that pool. That shit is delicious. Or maybe even Jello. Because actually, no, you know what? Either Jello or whipped cream. If I go inside Jello, well, then again, if you're in Jello, you're gonna be like floating in there. If you get stuck, you can't really get your way out of it. You can't really come out of it unless you eat your way out of there. But then again, what if you have to poop? You'd be pooping inside Jellos. Yeah. All right. To answer your third question, I tried that one time. I tried putting in a hamburger meat inside of a toaster, and as stupid as that may seem, I put the hamburger meat in the toaster, and I thought I'd make the hamburgers like that. So one time I accidentally just put the cheese in there while it was on, and my fucking toaster started lighting up. And as a kid, I was like, fuck yeah! I didn't know what was going on, so I was just like, oh my god. But that's as far as I went. As for aluminum foil hot dogs, I don't know what the hell you were thinking. But, oh shit. Alright, to answer your fourth question, she's absolutely right. But at the same time, they're promoting the Illuminati to make it seem like it's harmless, to make it seem like it's just, you know, a phrase or an emphasis, to make it seem like they're it's fine, it's all good, it's nothing bad. That's what they're doing. At least for me, that's wrong, because you could see through the mirage, you could see through the bullshit. For me, I think that it's wrong by doing so, because why would you want to promote satanic stuff? That's just like, why? I don't know, man. Fuck the Illuminati, man. Alright, and to answer your fifth question, let's see. What would they have stopped? Alright, they should have stopped Resident Evil. If they stopped Resident Evil after Resident Evil Afterlife, that would have been great, because Resident Evil movies suck. They should have just stopped those pieces of crap. Every single time I would watch a Resident Evil movie, I would die a little bit inside. That's how much I hated that shit. But if I had to choose something to continue, I would definitely do Jeepers Creepers. Continue making Jeepers Creepers 3 and 4, and just possibly end it at 4. If not, just end it at 3. That would be pretty good for me. But thank you for your questions, man. On to the next question, which is from the man Chiefs. Hi Alex, I love your Fan Mail of the Week videos, and I have some questions of my own. All right, here we go. The question 1: have you ever played Gotham City Imposters? If you have, you should try. Question 2: What do you think about TV Tracks? Okay, trying to get to Namco to make a new Dragon Ball Z game. I already know all about that. I'm gonna get into that right now. Question 3: what is the funniest thing you've seen in high school? Question 4: when are you going to continue Dragon Ball Z ZEQ2 videos? If you do decide to continue, you should do Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Definitely. Question 5: if you had to pick right now, which console you do think you would like more, PS1 or PS4 or Xbox One? You have to pick one no matter what. Question 6: I have made a Halo 4 Forge map. If you would like it, you can test it out with me. I've worked on it really hard, and would like it if you played with me in it. My gamer tag is Unstoppable1. This isn't my gamer tag. I made up the map with you, but I sent you the message. Oh, okay, alright, cool. So you want to play with me? Alright, fine. P.S. Who do you think would win in a fight? You or Yamcha? I'd fucking decimate Yamcha's bitch ass. I'd drill his face into the ground, that little asshole. Alright, to answer your first question, no, I've never played Gotham City Imposters. I really don't know what's it about, so I can't really sit here and say, you know. I mean, Gotham City Imposters sounds cool, but I don't know what it's about, so... to answer your second question, I definitely know about Raging Blast 3. I know all about that. He actually did approach Namco with the ideas. He showed them. They said they actually took everything into his consideration. Did they actually go through with it? No, because where are we now with new Dragon Ball Z games? Nowhere. It's just like, what a hell. We still got the same old crap going on. I think he's a great person. I think his ideas should be taken into consideration and be fulfilled. But will they ever do it? I don't know, man. To answer your third question, what is the funniest thing I've seen in high school? Oh shit, there's a lot actually. I remember I saw some fat kid trip on some he slipped on some milk in the stairway while everybody was going up from lunch. He slipped on some chocolate milk and he almost came tumbling down, and that was the funniest fucking crap I've ever seen in my life, because he was so damn large that I was just like, this guy takes up the entire stairway. Like, there's no way of getting past him. It's like trying to move through Snorlax. But there have been other memories as well. I mean, not that I can remember right now at the moment, but there have been a lot. So high school was the best time period of my life, without a doubt. I miss high school so much that I wish I can go back. Sometimes it actually makes me sad, you know, not being in high school anymore. So I really do miss high school a lot. To answer your fourth question, I'm definitely going to do a lot more ZEQ2 when I get a chance. I'm actually working on that now. I'm not going to say what I'm doing. It's actually going to be a surprise. You guys are just going to have to stay tuned and see. I'm trying my best to do different things in there as well, so I hope that you guys are going to stay tuned for that, because you're going to love it. To answer your fifth question, if I had to pick one right off the bat real quick, like I said, PS4, PlayStation 4. And to answer your sixth question, whenever you get a chance, if you want to add me, if my friends list isn't full, add me and I'll get my friends and we'll all play on your Forge map like we always did. I mean, Halo 4 is not like Halo 3, but you know what? At least we'll try to have some fun. So, thank you for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Saying Gamer. Oh my god, my voice is going to die out. Hey, Alex, thank you so much for answering my questions last week. You're welcome. Alright, I'm going to need to hurry up and type this because I deleted my account. I realized I have to type this again. Oh, shit. Question 1. How do you think Vegeta would unfuse if he defeated Majin Buu? Question 2. How would you design Super Saiyan and its higher levels? Question 3. Are you a good button masher? Question 4. I think it would have been awesome if Gohan's look and his personality was a whole lot better than how Gohan turned out. Do you agree with me, or you should have been so you're saying change his appearance and his look. Alright. Question 5. Did you know Dragon Ball Z was originally supposed to be called Dragon Ball Gohan's Adventure? Really? Oh my fucking god, Gohan. Question 6. In Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods 2, what type of fusion would you want there to see? A Super Saiyan 3 Potara, Super Saiyan 3 God Potara, True Super Saiyan God Potara, Super Saiyan 3 Dance, Super Saiyan God Dance, or True Super Saiyan Dance, Super Saiyan God Dance Potara, Potara equals earrings and dance equals fusion dance. Question 7. How well would Super Saiyan 2 Gohan do against Majin Vegeta if he had to fight him? Question 8. What if Trunks was older and he took on his father himself? Would that be interesting for you? Question 9. Would you do Super Saiyan form where you get the powers of all of the dead and alive relatives and ancestors of called family? Super Saiyan would be cool. Alright, to answer your first question, how would Vegito unfuse? I don't think he would. Then again, what if he tried to do various different things, like maybe travel outside of dimensions, travel outside of universes, get sucked in a black hole or something like that, you know, just something out of the norm. I'm pretty sure that there would actually be a way to get separated, but physically trying to do so, no. I mean, spiritually and doing something else out of the norm in another universe or another galaxy, or maybe an other world, and yeah, but like on Earth, hell no. To answer your second question, the design of Super Saiyans, I would actually go as far as stopping at Super Saiyan 5. I would do Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then after 5 I'd do God, and that's it. Super Saiyan 5 being the typical AF look, white hair, white aura, electricity, white eyes, big features, look like Broly and shit. Like, that's what I would do. Like, just physical appearance is just dominating. To answer your third question, am I a good button masher? I guess you could say I am, because I don't really... I mean, then again, for certain games, I don't really button mash as much as I used to, but sure, I am definitely a button masher. To answer your fourth question, I think Mystic Gohan's appearance and his look was pretty good. The way they kept it original was fine. Do I think they should have made him a lot stronger? Yes, but I think they should have gave Vegeta more of a spotlight than Gohan. And to answer your fifth question, I didn't know about that whole Dragon Ball Z Gohan adventure thingy. I mean, if it is about Gohan, then my question is, why always be about Gohan? Why can't it be about Vegeta? And to answer your sixth question, that's pretty hard. The bottom line is, I would love to see Vegeta return as a Super Saiyan 3. But first, I would like to see them go and do the fusion dance into a Super Saiyan 3, and then having that fail, and then fusing into Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, having that fail, having Bills beat Vegito out of his form. Then you could do a Super Saiyan God fusion dance with Gogeta again. So that's what I think should have been like the overall key successor right there. To answer your seventh question, honestly, I still think Majin Vegeta could have overtaken Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because Majin Vegeta had nothing to lose. He kept going and going and going and going and going. So I think Majin Vegeta definitely. To answer your eighth question, what if Trunks was older and he took on his father? That'd be pretty cool if Trunks did fight Vegeta, because we all wanted to see that. We all wanted to see Trunks fight Vegeta just to see who'd be stronger, but we never really got to see that, so what the hell. And to answer your last question, the Super Saiyan form of taking on all of the powers of the dead relatives and ancestors, how are you going to take their powers if they're already dead? You know what I mean? That's something that wouldn't make no sense to anybody. The characters are already dead, so why would you want to leech off of these characters and try to take their powers when, in fact, that they're dead? You can't really use anything from them. But, I mean, that's just my opinion. But thank you for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Epic Slam Me. Hey Alex, thanks for answering my questions last week. I've only got 3 questions, and here they are. Question 1: Do you know why by any chance? What's up with the Fatal Brotherhood and Cog Brothers not uploading any more Modern Warfare 2 videos? It's been more than about a month and nada. Question 2: Will you do a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption, not Zombies version? Question 3: Would you ever consider making a second channel for any separate videos you may consider making? Very, very clever, you scoundrel, you. Alright, and you posted up a link, and it says Adventure Time in-depth explanation. You asked for it. Alright, here we go. P.S. Go to hell, Yamcha. Thank you. P.S.S. Screw you, zombies. And P.S.S. says, fuck you, girl, you uncanny robot. Yes, Giru, you fucking stupid ass. Alright, to answer your first question, I do not know why they didn't do that. I'm guessing it's because they have other things going for them, so that's the best explanation I can come up with, at least, because I'm not, you know, them, so... to answer your second question, Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, if I get a chance to, I mean, I definitely will. Undead Nightmare was just solid, pure gold. I freaking love that game. As for the actual Red Dead Redemption, absolutely, if I get a chance to, I'll definitely do it. I actually have Red Dead videos on my channel that dates back to last year, so I mean, I don't know if you want to go back and watch them, but definitely something worth checking out. And to answer your third question... okay, I'm just going to come out and say it right now. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I have 3 channels. Well, actually, no, I have 4 channels. I have UnrealEntGaming. I have my old vlogging channel, which I need to get back into with my friends, which was only made for me and my friends, which was UnrealStudioEnt. I have my main second channel, only for my wrestling stuff and working out, to show you guys how to get better in better shape and whatnot, and to show you guys my matches, which is Evolution Chronicles. The link is in the description below. And my third and, well, I guess you could say fourth channel, so to say, is a little secret, but it only has to do with Minecraft. Alright? I am currently working on a new channel only for Minecraft, because I know how much you guys like it, so I'm going to devote my time into creating something that only specifies in one category. Will I tell you guys about it in the next couple of days? Probably not, because I'm still working on it. But everything that has to do with Minecraft, you guys will find on there, and on here as well, but mostly on there. and you guys will love it. So I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna reveal it in the next couple of weeks, but I hope to God you guys like it. So, but thank you for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Prestige Pac-Man. Hi, Alex. I hope this gets on your fan mail, but instead, let's get on with the questions. Question 1, what do you think of Google Glasses? Question 2, can you subscribe to me on YouTube? Question 3, who do you think won E3? Question 4, who do you think won the console wars? Question 5, if you can add me on Xbox, that would be great. It is Miles0214. Thank you for answering my questions. Bye. P.S. Fuck you, Yamcha. P.S. Sorry for my grammar. It's alright, man. To answer your first question, Google Glasses. Don't really care about it. Not really interested in it. It is what it is, so I can't really say. I mean, but Google Glasses, I mean, ooh, it's 3D. Shit. To answer your second question, sure, I'll do that. Question 3, what do I think? Who do I think won E3? Ubisoft did great. I mean, I think they stole the show, but Sony won by far. To answer your fourth question, which console? PlayStation 4, because Xbox One had a lot of baloney underneath their bread, so they didn't really want to go into any depths of why and whatnot. And plus, their conference is really short. So, and to answer your last question, I can't add you, but you can add me because my friends list is full. If I, by any chance have somebody, delete me or whatever, then you can just add me and see what happens, man. But thank you for your questions. On to the next question, which is from Zenata. So, Alex, I was wondering if you ever watched the episode of Bardock in English fan dub by the Final Blast. It's the video attached to this. I actually did see the English version, but I don't think I saw that one that you just posted up. But let's see. All right, question 1. In DBZ, do you ever think the Z Fighters would have wished 16 back to life like they wished? Oh, that's true. After all, wish 16 did help Gohan unleash his power. Question 2. Do you think Raditz would have been capable of being a good guy if he was raised with Goku on Earth? Question 3. Do you think it's possible that the powers of 6 pure-hearted Namekians can be infused into achieving a super Namekian god? Oh, how did I know this was going to come one day? PSS, keep up the awesome videos. PSS, crash squids! PSSS, thank you for answering my questions. PSSSSSS, make sure to watch the episode of Bardock fan dub by Final Blast Z. Alright, thank you for your questions, man. To answer your first question, I always wondered what the hell happened to freaking 16. Why didn't they ever bring 16 back? It was beyond me. He was a great character. Certainly he would have been fairly useful to the Z Fighters, but why didn't they bring him back? I don't know. They should have, because he would have been a great addition to the Z Fighters, but what more can you do, right? To answer your second question, yes, absolutely, Raditz could have been a good guy, but even if Raditz came down from space or whatnot and fought Goku, if there was some way for them to convince Raditz to stay and be good, then I think he'd do it. Especially if they were to show Raditz that they're able to turn Super Saiyan and whatnot. Raditz would be like, oh shit, I'll stay now, fuck that. And to answer your last question, I doubt it works like that, because it's two different races. I mean, you have the Namekians and you have the Saiyans. Two different races, two different spectrums. I do believe that they can achieve it somehow, but definitely not by infusing themselves like they did with the Saiyans. But thank you for your question, man. Thank you all for watching this episode, everybody, of Fan Mail of the Week. Listen to me very carefully. I apologize for not answering anybody's question. I've been sitting on this chair for an hour and a half. My ass hurts. My back hurts. I mean, I'll like I said, guys, if I can get 10,000 views on any of the upcoming Fan Mail of the Weeks, I will do the longest fan mail I can possibly do ever. And I will answer every single possible question that there is to answer, because I'm definitely going to go over my previous record, which is 4 hours. But as always, everybody, try to send me your questions in video format, and it makes it a little simpler, a little easier, and I get to see how you look like, and I get to see, we pretty much get to interact with one of each other. So thank you all for watching. As always, everybody, if you guys enjoyed Fan Mail of the Week, please hit it up with a like. Another week, another comments being left, so leave your comments in the comment section below, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Also, guys, if you haven't, please share this video to your friends and family, guys, to help support Fan Mail. And on that note, I will be seeing each and every single one of you guys next week. Peace.